Your kind has no place here.
You have something to say? Well, save your breath. The way I see it, you don't have much more of them left. It wasn't a threat, fool, but it can be. You seem tired is all. Out of breath. The son of Tardivel Temple named me the Desert Fang. The Thalmor know me as Descoria. To you, I am simply Savashni, the Khajiit who spared your life. Akaviri, forged in the Dragonland, did a sword and armor of the blades, sworn to the service of the true Emperor. But know this, my sword serves no one. You could be Tiber Septim reborn, and I'll still send you back to the Divines with your head in your arms. Because I have no blade. The swords and armor I wear belong to a dead man, a man I killed. It's not an uncommon thing. These days you'll find more dead plates strewn across Tamriel than grains of sand. Cloudwiller Temple is now home to maggots and flies, sprout from the pores of their Thalmor cousins. No longer is it home to foolish mortals who spend far too many days with their heads in the clouds, while death awaits at their feet. what you consider a fight, or even a war, is nothing more than a brawl between drunken louts over spilled drink. A great swordsman's talents are wasted in a war. Stray arrows, trebuchets, accidents. Many great warriors have been felled by the blade of chaos. One can't even trust his own side in the haze of war. Who's to say who's friend or foe, when your eyes squint through guises of dirt and smoke? Like your queries, they range from the utterly pointless to the completely meaningless. Why do you defend that who would spit on your face for entering their land? Sovngarde is no different than Tardivel Temple, great hall of great fools who no longer walk this plane. Another simple query from a devout simpleton. The answer is tall, green, robed, and uglier than an imp. The Thalmor's tentacles extend all across Tamriel, but in Skyrim, their presence is weak. While they are busy protecting their vital organs, they will bleed out from their wrists with every Justicar I slay on the road below. You are a simpleton to assume that I am only drawn by death. Life too flourishes in this hold. During the day, I visit Peakshade's tower to calm my blood and meditate on the way of the Nine. At night, the mountain top allows me to survey the land, and on clear nights, the swirl of constellations in the sky. There's a stag that passed through here, white as a summer cloud. The hunters think it would look better in red. Fools all become heroes when their opponent is a helpless beast.
Yes? Need something? Nah, I don't think so. You want something from me?
Yes?
Huh?
Yeah.
Need something? Nah, I don't think so.
What was that?
Are you prepared to die?
Oh well. Must have run off. Speak.
All right then.
Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me. In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a stormcloak. His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know. I was once, but not anymore. Now maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it. Look around all you want, but don't try anything funny.
Try not to judge Falkreath too harshly, visitor. Need something? Nah, I don't think so.
say the college has been snooping around Sorthal. Mages in a buried crypt. No good can come of that.
What can I do for you? Until next time.
Brilliant. Need something? Nah, I don't think so.
What can I do for you?
Elite, stay sharp. Mm-hmm.
Yes, what is it that you want? Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk, and ensures that my hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime.
Oh, did you need something?
I'm the steward here. I serve... The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble Jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life. May wisdom forever light your path.
Oh, did you need something?
Oh, hello there. What can I do for you? Blades, gauntlets, I can forge anything you need. I'm Lord's apprentice, although I've been his for less than a season. Before that, I was with Adriana Benici in Whiterun, and before that, Berend in Solitude. I'm on a sort of pilgrimage. When I'm finished, my family expects me to return to Cyrodiil and take over the forge. My name's Isabel, by the way. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you? That Cameron has been fighting a lot of duels with the local lords. If you work in the forge, remember, it isn't just the hammer that strikes the blade, it's the anvil as well. It depends. I've been taught that emotions are a powerful part of smithing. When I craft a shield, I think of the soldier's child praying for a safe return. For a sword, I envision a man getting revenge for a brother's death. When I imagine a soldier marching after battle, or a hero vanquishing a great evil, that's when my hammer feels most inspired. Just to know that I was a part of that it was my steel, it just takes your breath away thinking about it. Not just any family. Ever heard of the Starblood Forge? My family has been the caretaker of it for centuries. It was made not long after the Oblivion Crisis, and next to the old memorial and the hero statue, it's one of the most iconic landmarks in Kvatch. They say it was built atop a well of Daedric blood, and it's in that well that the weapons are cooled. Some even say that the forge itself is haunted, specifically with the soul of one of my ancestors. Legend has it that when the Daedra invaded, she refused to leave her shop, smithing weapons for the townsfolk until the last man had fallen. That's why only those who share her blood can use the forge, and tradition that the firstborn daughter would be the one to inherit it. That would be me. It's an honor, I suppose. I know. Some people think it's the pressure or the burden of carrying on the family name. But the truth is, it's the clients. It's not like the Skyforge here. If I took over the family business, I would be crafting swords for nobles. They would be decorative art pieces, locked away in display cases, or mounted over their beds. I would be an artist more than a blacksmith. There'd be no blood on my blades, no chinks in my armor. That's not what I want. I want to craft weapons for heroes. I want to forge weapons that will slay tyrants and craft armor that repels dragonfire. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I've met some pretty smart mud crabs, but none were as sharp as you. I probably shouldn't have used the word hunted. It's not like that at all. She's more of a guardian spirit. When it comes time for me to inherit the forge, there's a ritual. A test, actually. Like my mother before me and my grandmother before her, I must craft an object that best represents my ideals and spirit. If the object is deemed worthy, it will earn its place in the Underforge, alongside the blades, shields, and hammers of my ancestors. That's sort of what this pilgrimage is about. I'm here not just to learn from the masters, but to learn about myself. At least, that's what I told my mother. The truth is, I chose Skyrim because of the war, and the chance to forge for true warriors. You know your history. Fact is, they took a lot of cities, Kvatch included, but my mother says they never would have held it. They hear her tell it, we would have taken Kvatch back if not for the Concordant, and her blades would have killed a whole lot of Talmor. Still, the treaty did give us our home back, and if there's one thing the people of Kvatch know, it's how to rebuild. Until next time.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim. Here, take a look at this.
Once was a hero named Ragnar, riding to wipe run from all extent.
Been talk of a little boy in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino. Get this, he's been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Foolish lad.
But then he went quiet. When he met the shield maiden Matilda, he said,
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
"Oh, you
Yes?
talk and you drink about me. Now I think
I
it's high
understand.
time that you lie down and breathe." And so then came